All right, what's up, everybody? This is the Duval County Rams fan. I'm just gonna come to you with a quick little video. I just want to give my predictions of what I will think will happen uh, Sunday against the Colts. We will be facing it is week 2 in the NFL. We will be facing the Indianapolis Colts at their place, and I feel like we will handle them pretty easily. I do. I ultimately I do have some concerns. I'll start with the offense. I want to see more explosive plays. I really liked what I saw Sunday night. Matthew Stafford looked incredible. I have no doubt he will perform well again. Um, and I want to see the trenches. I want to see Brian Allen. I thought I've been very critical of Brian Allen, but he played well Sunday night. So he did a good job. I'm still not 100% sold on him. I need to see a bigger sample size. So I want to see how him and the offensive line will perform as a whole in this game against a pretty physical defensive front. I'm not sure if DeForest Buckner is going to play. I saw he did not practice. He was on the injury list for the Colts, and he didn't practice basically the entire week. So not sure, like with a growing issue, and I'm not sure if he's gonna play. Though the Colts do need him, so if he is able to play, he'll play. And if he does, that's going to be a pretty big test for Brian Allen. So the former 49er is very physical, and I'd like to see how Brian responds to that challenge and if he can perform well. I am cautiously optimistic about the center position now, so I will wait and see what happens. Brian, good job last week. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's see. The wide receivers, I have no doubt they'll put on a show, but I want to see. I want to see us get into the ground game a little more. I want to see a little more balance in the early stages of the game. We pretty much were just passing. Week 1 against the Bears up until the fourth quarter. Then we just ran Darryl a whole lot, and Darryl looked good. So I want to see more of that. Maybe implement a little bit of Sony Michel because I want to get him some reps, get him used to this running back by committee that we're going to have because both are a bit injury prone. So the healthier we can keep them throughout the season, the better, because we need them functioning at full strength by December and January. So I just want to see a little bit of implement of the run game a little more and the running back by committee of Sony Michel and Darrell Henderson. That's what I would just like to see. We'll see what happens. I think the offense is set to have another big day. I think they're going to score a lot of points. I'll give that final prediction here in a second. Defense. I think I want to see a bit more improvement in the run game. I did a video talking about the defense a little earlier. I understand. I'm not going to get into it here, but I understand the philosophy and that giving up all those rushing yards is somewhat intentional, according to a lot of Rams. A lot of the Rams and a lot of people who cover the Rams. And I understand the strategy, and the strategy is sound. But you need to stop the run, plain and simple. We can't allow people to rush for over 100 yards on us. I'm sorry, you just can't. And if the Colts, they're one of their best ways to beat us is going to be on the ground. Jonathan Taylor is very physical. Their O-line, while they may not have performed too great last week, are a very physical group. And And they, if I'm the Colts, I want to keep the Rams offense on the sidelines as much as possible, kind of play a little bit of keep away, and just grind it out with power run. If the Rams are gonna play with a light box, if I'm the Colts coach, I want to be like, well, if y'all gonna give us the run game, then we'll take it, and we're gonna run it down your throats. That's what I'm worried, and I want to see if we can adjust and if how we respond to their run game. Obviously, if I know it, then Sean knows it and Raheem knows it, so I'm sure they have a plan for that, and I'm just interested to see what that plan will be. So, overall, I think we win. I think we win. I think we win big. There are some questions and concerns for the game. Like I was just going through the run defense, the run our running game ourselves, how Carson will perform. I heard he did quite well. I heard he did well despite losing to Seattle last week. But I heard he held onto the ball a lot. So our defensive line, that's an opportunity for us to feast. And ultimately, I have us winning big. I'm just gonna go with. I'm a fan. I'm gonna go big. I think we get in the 50s today. I think it's. I want to say. Let's go with 54 to 17 is my final. I think this is an opportunity for explosive plays, and I think I just feel like that's just going to continue. Am I being a little bit? Am I being a bit of a homer right here? Maybe a little bit, but I do believe we'll beat the Colts soundly. But there are some issues I want to see that I want to see that are addressed. So I'm going to be looking at that. That's pretty much what I have, guys. 54 to 17. I think we win big. No disrespect to the Colts. It's just they're hurting a little bit. They got a kind of an injury bug thing going on. So I just think we're the better team at this moment in this week. So I just feel like we are. I just feel like we're gonna blow them out. Like it may get a little physical here or there, but I don't think we'll have a lot of trouble handling them. Excuse me. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give my quick little prediction there. I think the Rams win big. I think we go 2-0, and I'm curious to see how the team performs. It's going to be another fun time watching the game. So that's going to be it for now. I will see you guys on the next one. And as always, go Rams.